Hello to amazing people, and welcome to something fresh, something new on the channel. Today I'm gonna be trying out a demo for Dungeon Settlers. I'm gonna have a link to the Steam if you wanna read a little bit more about the game. Set to release on 10th of September of 2026. It's like a colony sim dungeon crawler. Sounds pretty fun to me. This was on the list of the most played demos of the June, and I'm still not done, doing a couple more demos before I'm done with demos. And yeah, we'll see if it's any good. This is gonna be totally blind though. I have no idea what I'm doing, so yeah, hang in there for me, be patient. Let's start the new game and see what it is all about. Select scenario, Crawling Doom. As the leader of the expedition dispatched by the guild, your objective is to stop the slowly awakened dungeon core. Having lost most of your expedition members to overwhelming enemies, you must continue the expedition relying on the supplies provided by the guild. This is the most basic starting point, a tutorial is available. Okay, sounds good to me. Okay, expedition team name, Neomers Dungeoneers, something like that. Combat difficulty, hard. Enemies are tough. Dungeons unforgiving for experienced strategy players. Okay, is this the default difficulty? That's crazy. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Okay, so we got easy, normal, hard, very hard, and devastation. So actually hard is medium. Okay, enemies are weak, you can easily win battles. Recommend for players who haven't played many strategy games before. I did. It requires some strategy, but a little cleverness is enough to handle it. Recommended for players familiar with strategy games, but new to this one. I mean, I'm new to this one, but like... Also, I feel like I have lots of cleverness. And then we got enemies are formidable for players familiar with the game, seeking a merciless challenge. Okay, not this one. Forcibly disables free saves. And then we got devastation. Do not play this difficulty, we warned you. Enemies are unreasonably strong. Forcibly disables. Okay, so we're gonna play on hard. We're gonna have the free save mode on, so we can save freely and load supposedly. I don't necessarily want to save scum, but it's good, like when I record videos, that there's an option. If something horrible happens due to me not understanding the game mechanics or just want to experiment, that's pretty good. So basically we're gonna be playing on hardest difficulty, which allows me to freely save. Management difficulty. So we got an easy. Everything is generous and abundant. Normal. Balanced resources flow that requires a moderate level of management strategy. Resources extremely scarce and goods are expensive. Your long-term planning and delicate management skills will be put to the test. Oh gosh. Okay, magic saturation. Abyss enemies. Okay, very hard. Management conditions extremely harsh. Resources and time are very limited, requiring precise long-term planning and lost control. Devastation. Management begins on the brink of collapse. Every choice has a cost, and even small waste can lead to downfall. Alright, we're gonna go medium here as well. Oh well, hard. I'm gonna go default. So what happens. Abyss enemies in dungeons gain magic saturation, growing stronger as days pass. Abyss enemies in dungeons do not gain magic saturation. Okay, so this is like... This make every day count, right? And then we got the seed here. A random starting value for generating a settlement map. If you want to play the same seed as me, go check out the game's demo on Steam. Type in Neomer here and we can play the same seed. And let's see if you do much better than I do. It's a challenge. Alright, let's start. Would you like to proceed with the tutorial? Yes, please. Tip. You can pause the game by pressing space key even during combat. Use the pause function strategically. Drag unit portraits so it's a pausable turn-based game. Hello. Dungeon Settlers is currently in the beta development stage. Is the game paused? It seems like it is. Okay. There are not many implemented features and various bugs may occur. If a critical bug occurs that seriously disrupts gameplay, please close the game completely and restart it. Okay. Tip. Dungeon Settlers is designed to be a challenging game. Clearing it in a single attempt is very difficult. If the situation turns too unfavorable or you are defeated, don't hesitate to quit and start a new campaign to try again multiple times. Alright, maybe hard was not a very prudent choice, but... The Red Terror. You snap back to your senses as someone shakes your shoulders. By the way, I'm already getting some very good vibes about this game. Damn it, Commander! Cold sweat pours down your body like rain, and your first feeling is relief. You're still alive. Unfortunately, your first expedition ended in disaster after you encountered the infamous red monster rat. Not long after, all you and your team could do was flee for your lives. It seems you're the only ones who made it. Lowell, the one who woke you, lowers his head in despair. You had scoffed at the grim rumors about this dungeon before being dispatched here, thinking them exaggerated. Now you understand the meaning better than anyone. We have to get out of here. You can check your current quest objectives in the top right corner of the screen. Okay, tutorial movement, okay. Tip, in the tutorial some paths may remain blocked until you complete the quest. If a path is blocked, check your quest and complete it. Alright. Okay, we're gonna pause right away. Oh god, I'm still alive. Lovell, so that's the dude who woke us up. Okay. Alright, so we move the camera around, which completed the tutorial. Okay, input in, zoom out, mouse scroll. Okay, scroll in and out, good. No head equipment, camera zoom, camera movement, impending doom. Move to the grid displayed on the screen, incompleted. What do you mean? What? No head equipment. Okay, can we like not have the window scroll when I go to the side? Please? Whoa. Whoa, wait, what's happening? Selection and summary. You can select entities by left-clicking or dragging. When an entity is selected, the entity summary panel appears at the bottom left. There you can check various effects currently applied to the unit. Okay. You can also inventory skills and status through the entity summary panel. Hotkeys, inventory, okay, inventory skill status, but we can also open it from other places, hopefully. IKU, okay. Allied units can be quickly selected with hotkeys, holding shift while selecting as the current selection. Select all units tabs, selecting with units 1 to 9. You can use tabs such as inventory even while multiple units are selected. Use the tab key to select all units, okay. Left-clicking empty space clears the current selection. Tip, while entity selected, the construction menu is hidden. Clear the selection first to begin construction. Okay. Movement. When the unit is selected, right-click to move the unit. Okay. I want to pause the game. Okay, good. And then, okay, we are no longer moving outside the bonds when we touch the screen, so that's pretty good. Okay. Alright. So we can right-click to move him around. Alright. We can open the inventory with I. Okay, is there any other... is there something I can click to open the inventory? Or do I need to remember the tooltips? This game seems to be pretty deep, by the way. There was like also K, why? Okay. Level. Skill points, sub-skill points. Oh my gosh, there's so much information here. I thought this was... well, I didn't think anything, but... okay, there's a lot of tutorials here. No head equipment. Okay, so he doesn't have any head equipment, but do we even have any? Heart attack, okay. Uncommon food, omnivore. Oh my gosh, is that really necessary? Hunger restoration 50, expired duration 49 days. A tough but long-lasting dried biscuit. A hard biscuit that can be stored for a long time, useful for traveling. So this item lasts for 49 days. That's insane. What's J? No, what's U? So U, I, K. Traits. Okay. Human. City guard. Light eater. Satisfied with only a small amount of food. A little is enough for me. Okay. Abilities. Oh my god. Okay. Mood. Alright, there's a lot of stats. If I get really into this game, maybe we'll check them out. But for now... oh, we can select him and then status, skill, inventory. These three things that are open with U, K, and J. Okay, good. And then if we click... if we deselect the unit, then we get access to building inventory. Workstation, housing, furniture. Okay, so we can build stuff here. Okay, right. What's this? Food 5. I'm getting a little bit of RimWorld vibes. Like task priority, consumption policy, building things. Okay, move to the grid displayed on the screen. Yeah. I don't see where. Oh, here, okay. Let's go. Okay, we can click on these and read them a little bit. Impending doom. A catastrophe has struck. The wicked dungeon core Arcteon is rapidly turning the entire continent into barren land. As the expedition leader dispatched by the Dungeon Guild, you must build an expedition base and destroy Dungeon Core Arcteon, located in the deepest part of the dungeon. The Dungeon Core is a device that maintains the dungeon, an interdimensional space, oh my god, created by the magical experiments of the Elros Empire, which massive amounts of magic stones were supplied to research infinite power. Dungeon Core Arcteon awakened, gaining consciousness, and took the name Arcteon. After seizing control of the dungeon, Arcteon created dungeon portals across continent to bring ruin to the world. The ultimate goal of the expedition team is to reach the deepest part of the dungeon and destroy this malevolent being. Tragically, there existed but a single way for it to accomplish its purpose. Okay. Communication with the Dungeon Guild determines the expedition team's survival and success. The Dungeon Guild is an organization established with the support of multiple nations to prevent the crisis brought to the world by Dungeon Core Arcteon. Through contact with the guild, you can recruit new members, accept missions, or trade resources. The unknown interdimensional space controlled by the infamous Dungeon Core Arcteon, which destroyed the Elros Empire. Exposure to the dungeon's twisted magic gradually erodes sanity over time. One more step and reality feels like a dream. Tip: you can revisit the game controls and all guide content by pressing the help menu at the top right screen of the caps lock key. Game guide? Alright. Well, there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay. Camera movement. Camera zoom. Item interaction. Right click on the item in the inventory, open the interaction menu. From there you can equip or consume items. Use ointment to recover health when health unit is low. Well, I don't have any ointment, I just have some hardtack. Tooltip. Tooltips appear when you hover the mouse over items, skills, traits, stats, and other elements you want to check. When a tooltip is displayed, pressing caps lock will pin it. While pinned, you can view additional tooltips for linked elements. So caps lock, okay. For example, hover your mouse here, okay, and then we're gonna pin it, and then wait, caps lock there, and then we can read the rest. You can check tooltip information by hovering. Press the caps lock button to hold this tooltip, and then you can view tooltip within the tooltip. Great! Tooltips let you conveniently check various information. Check out various information such... Okay. We can log that as well. Not implemented feature. The following features are currently not implemented. They are planned for future development. Capture and domesticate Gloth. A second vision monster. Female Gloths lay eggs. More traits. Alcoholic drinks. Okay, cool. That's really a nice way to teach a player. Like, I wish more games had this, so that you can log tooltips and read tooltips within tooltips. I really do. Okay, then we got skills. Okay, let's wait with the skills and skill resets. Let's go to the grid first. I feel like... When a unit is selected, right-click an enemy to perform a basic attack. Tip: some ranged enemies attacks consume ammo, such as arrows. Be careful not to run out. Alt plus right mouse button, show all interactions. Attack weak grey rat. Okay. Okay, so there's like this little bar that fills up. We're attacking with a wooden sword. Produced in a basic workstation or a carpenter workstation. Okay. Quality, what's the quality of this gear? Basic sword attack and sweeping cleave. Not suitable for real combat, but useful for training and killing rats apparently. He's gonna strike us now. Hey, we lost 12 HP. Okay, so we have 144 left. Okay, here you can see the hunger, the energy. Energy indicates how energized the unit is. When tired, units fall asleep automatically, and if energy is fully depleted, the unit becomes severely exhausted. Falling unconscious and unresponsive. Energy depletes slowly while awake and is consumed when using skills. Let the unit sleep, lie in bed, or rest in your campfire to recover energy. Severely exhausted. Negative effect. Reduces mood, strength, all the stats, okay? Increases the energy regeneration though. Your critical on energy and fall unconscious. Mood decreases. All major stat decrease. Okay. Okay. Represents the character score. Okay. Okay, it's that. We didn't get any experience for that. Why not? Move to the grid displayed on the screen. Okay, let's go there. All right, Lowell, we have job to do. So far, so good. I'm trying to balance a little bit, like learning about the game as we go along, but also like not just reading all the time. I'm always leaning more into reading, though. It is what it is. Object interaction. With the unit selected, right-click on the interactable object to initiate the interaction. Try interacting with various objects like portals and treasure chests. Okay. Okay, we can retrieve. Inventory. You can check the items in an entity is carrying in the inventory tab of the entity summary panel. Note, only items held in inventory of allied units or buildings are considered part of your expedition's resources. You can view the total amount of resources owned by the expedition on the left side of the screen. Okay. Treatment expectation. As a newcomer, they expect little more than survival. New recruit. Okay. Dungeon stay. D1. Negative effect. -4. Okay. So we got 8 kit pick. 8 kit. Okay. And we got ointment. Okay. What else can we interact with? This might come in handy. It doesn't seem like we can interact with anything else right now. Use ointment. Okay, let's use the ointment. So, ointment. Durability. A medicinal paste that accelerates wound healing. Effect on use. Restore 300 current health for 10 seconds. That seems a bit OP. And since when? Why do we have so little health? What happened? Surely that wasn't the rat. I think the game artificially wounded me just to use the ointment. Okay. Use. Okay. So using the ointment. Okay, so we consume the item. What's the point of durability then if you consume the item? Okay. So now we're healing over time. Okay, over 10 seconds we're gonna heal for 300. Okay. Okay, what do you want me to do now? Yeah. Health. Health consists of head health and torso health. When a unit takes damage, one of these values is reduced. Head health. If it falls to 0 below, the unit enters near that or dies, even if torso health remains. Torso health. If it falls to 0 below, the remaining damage transfers to head health. Okay. Alright. Inventory. You can check the items entities carrying in the inventory tab of the entity summary panel. Entity summary panel. Note, only items held in inventory. Okay, we already read this, I think. Okay. What's next, game? Teach me, guide me. So use the ointment. Learn main skill, learn sub skill. Ah, okay. Skills. Manage skills by the skill tab in the entity summary panel. Units have main and sub skill points, which can be used to learn skills. Each skill point is earned by level up. Units that have reached maximum experience can perform consecration at the goddess statue to level up. What's consecration? Offer mana stones to the goddess as a consecration to request a level up. You can retry or cancel multiple times, but consumed resources cannot be recovered. The amount of mana stones offered determines the bonus to stat increases. Oh my gosh. What? Somebody got a bit carried away with this game. Least offering. The minimum offering required for level up. Stats increase slightly when leveling up. A standard offering for level up. Increase normally. A generous offering. Stats increase significantly when leveling up. Okay. The increase in each ranger stat is randomly determined based on the unit's talent. Talent represents a character's growth potential for a major stat. The greater the talent, the more their major stat can increase when leveling up occurs. Poor. Shows little to no talent. Growth potential is very limited. Level up stats gain 1 to 3. Moderate 2 to 4. Okay, genius. Okay. Three to 7. Born with rare innate talent, holds nearly limitless potential. Leveling up also grants main skill point and sub skill point. Okay. Can be used to acquire active skills and passive skills. Okay. Main 3 skills are displayed at the top of the skill window, while sub skills trees are listed below the divider. Okay. Main skills require the correct type of equipment to be equipped. Learned skills can be added to quick slots by right-clicking in the skill window, or you can just drag the skill icon to quick slot. While the unit is selected, click skills in the command panel or use hotkeys to activate them. Hotkeys, okay, tip. At level 1, unit has enough SP to learn 1 active and 1 passive skill. Skills are essential, make sure to learn and use them effectively. Okay. So we got sword skills, shield skills, we got blunt skills. And we got sub skills, warrior, fortress, and other. Okay. So right now we have a sweeping cleave. Active skill. 2 energy, 8 cooldown, targets on tile, cone tile, swings the sword forward, dealing 2 instances of physical damage equal to 80% of physical attack power to all units in the area. So like, I guess this highlighted area here. Okay. Vertical slash. Charge attack, sword counter, chain slash, pommel strike, sword flow, saber gale, dual request. Okay, what do we have in terms of gear? We have a wooden sword, we don't have a shield. So okay. Shield up, no shield in possession. Grants fortification and slow for 25 seconds. While this skill lasts, guard damage reduction increases by 35%. Okay, reduces movement speed, increases... Okay. Damage reduction increases to 35%. Guardian's Taunt. Target type self. Adjacent tile. Strikes hard with a shield, applying taunt to enemies within 5 tiles for 4 seconds. Attack the target that taunted you first. Blunt. Okay, it seems like we do have a wooden club, alright. Okay, so every equipment has its own equipment skill, which you gain by just having equipment. This thing has a stun charge. Quickly charges at the target, dealing 200% of physical attack power as physical damage and applying stun for 1 second. Alright. Battle Stomp. Stomps out forcefully, dealing 30% physical attack power as physical damage to nearby enemies and applying disturbance for 15 seconds and dizziness. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, what's this? Grants barrier equal to 120% of lost current health for 12 seconds. Blocks damage to the head body, consuming stacks equal to the damage blocked. Ironclad. I kinda like that. Hammering. 18-second cooldown though. Deals 280% of physical attack power as physical damage to the target and grants 1 stiffness and 1 dizziness for 8 seconds. Dodge chance minus 50% and dizziness. Applies stun for 1 second when 2 stacks accumulate. Stacks reset when stun is applied. So dizziness is just like a weaker version of stun. Deals 80% of physical attack power as physical damage to the target 4 times with 30% reduced hit chance. Wild Flurry. Wild Insult. Insults the opponent, dealing 100% of magical attack power as magic damage and granting taunt and vulnerable for 10 seconds. Vertical Slash. Requires skill point 7? What? Yeah, I'm not really sure about this. Main skill points 10, sub skill point 6. Ah, I see. So these require 7. How about these? Doesn't say anything. Oh, 8, 8, 8. Required level 4. Oh. So we cannot even do these yet. Oh, this is like a small tree. Okay, I just noticed that. Oh, okay, so we can choose one of these three. Okay, so then we don't really have to deal that much. Read that much. Power of it touches the target, dealing physical damage equal to 300% of physical attack power. Okay. Charge attack. Charges towards the target and slashes with a sword, dealing physical damage equal... Okay, damage increased by 30% physical attack power for each unit of distance charged. Range 5. That's barely better than the other one. Yeah, this one just seems better. I mean, this is also a movement skill, but like, I don't know. Sword counter. Gains fortification. Okay. For 12 seconds and deals damage equal to 100% of physical attack power to the attacker upon blocking a melee attack. Very long cooldown on that though. Let's go with charge attack just because it sounds fun. But I think this one is just 300%. This one can be like a little bit better. But it might be nice mobility to get away from danger as well. Like, so let's grab this one. Learn skill, charge attack. Okay. And then we need to learn a sub skill. So we got warrior sub skills. Okay, let's not look at the level 4 ones. Increases physical attack power by 35% when dealing damage to enemies without equipping a secondary weapon. Okay, a two-hand grip. Okay. Swordsman Resolve. Increases cooldown reduction by 12. Increase the rate at which skill cooldowns count down. Higher values make cooldowns recover faster. Okay, Fortress. Grants barrier equal to 5% of max health total for 5 seconds upon inflicting negative effect on enemy units. Increases barrier gain by 20%. Okay. Restores health equal to 20% of the barrier when its duration expires. Other. Emergency escape. Sweeping cleave. Wait, don't we already have that? Swings the sword forward. Oh, these are not actually sub skills. Okay. I'm not sure what I want this dude to be. Like, we can increase his attack power if he's holding only a sword, but... We also picked charge attack. I guess you're a swordsman now. Okay, let's go two-handed grip. Okay. What now? Oh, okay. Dying by damage. The unit has taken severe damage as in a near-death state. If no action is taken, death will occur soon. Another unit can rescue them using surgical tools or black serum. I guess you want me to save them then. Survivor. Ah! You hear a scream nearby and instantly recognize the voice as Liana's, one of your companions. She's surrounded by a swarm of rats and soon collapses under their attack. We need to save her, quickly. Okay. Defeat weak grey rat. Okay, so first we need to like dispose of the danger apparently. Oh, poor Liana. Can we see like how long before she like bleeds out or something? So kind of this Raz to just like look at her and not like do anything about it. Skill reset. If you drink a skill reset elixir, you can reset your skills. Skill reset potions have a chance to be found in treasure chests in the dungeon. You can also obtain one guaranteed skill reset potion when your expedition rank reaches insignificant expedition. A type of expedition rank, a small and unremarkable expedition for now. Maximum expedition members 5. Elves can be recruited. More items available from guild merchant. This is currently the highest rank attainable in the game. Oh, because of the demo and all. Okay. Well, we should definitely use a charge attack, right? Whoa! Whoa, that was more like a teleportation. We missed. Near death is an effect indicated that a unit is imminent danger of death. If the unit does not regain consciousness before near death expires, it will die permanently. A unit in the near death state. Oh, damage taken reduced by 90%. Interesting. On the brink of death, you will die when the duration expires. A unit can recover from this state if rescued from severely damaged, or if another unit feeds them to remove severely hungry. While near that state, the unit falls unconscious and cannot be controlled. Can be rescued by an allied unit using Aid Kit. A basic first aid kit containing essential medical supplies. Effect and use: heals for 7 seconds and removes severely damaged. Useful for treating injuries during battle. Alternatively, you can carry the unit on another unit's back, bring them to the settlement, and rescue them through surgery at the operating table. You can save your allies. Only the countless marks embroidered across the cloth will remember the life it saved and the pain it created. A rescued unit retains near death after effect for a certain time. You survive the brink of death, your body remains fragile. While in this state, you can no longer enter the near death state. If health or hunger drops to 0, it will result in instant death instead. If the unit enters near death again while under this effect, it will die instantly. Okay, rescue ally. Alt plus right mouse button. First aid Liana. Okay. Does this use up like an item? Okay, we got an aid kit. A basic first aid kit containing essential medical supplies. Useful for treating injuries during battle. So I guess we're gonna use that. Okay. We used up the item. Wait a bit. There we go. Liana, as brilliant as new. Ha! With help, she barely manages to lift herself up and catches her breath with difficulty. What about Jack and Ivan? Who were with you? At your question, her expression darkens. Oh no, we actually asked her that. What about Jack and Ivan, who were with you? At your question, her expression darkens in silence. Seeing the reaction you expected, you think for a moment and give instructions to the two of them. Then we shouldn't hesitate. We need to get out of here quickly. We have to find the portal somewhere on this floor. Commander, I know where the portal is, but even if we leave the dungeon, the abandoned land has nothing but useless thorny vines and dried up trees. So we should gather resources here before we go back. You note in agreement with her suggestion, then let's hurry. Resources and gathering. Building your base and preparing for expedition requires a large amount of resources. You can gather resources from gatherable structures found on the map. Click the gather button on the bottom right or press Z key to activate gather mode. While gather mode is active, left click or drag the targets you want to gather from to assign them. Unless there is a special reason not to, expedition members will automatically carry out the orders you give. If you want to cancel assigned orders, click cancel button on the bottom right or press X key to activate cancel mode. Right. So we got gather mode Z, okay. So we can tell them to gather everything, okay. And you can also cancel with X, okay. Well, I told you this has RimWorld vibes. Gather Luma tree, gather forest bush, okay. Well, oh, there's another bush there. I don't know if you want to go all the way back for just one bush, though. Nice sound effects when gathering. Picking up items. Activating pickup mode by clicking the pickup button at the bottom right, pressing C key. Pick items are stored in the inventory. Tip: gathering and picking up items are actions you repeat often. Remember that you can perform them more easily by using drag control. Whoa. Input: select all units tab, move the grid displayed on the screen. Incompleted. Dude, we need to finish gathering. Okay. Alright, so we press tab to select everyone. Okay. Multi-selection. You can click and drag with the left mouse button to select multiple units at once, or press the tab key to select all units. Even in this state, you can use summary plans inventory screen stops to quickly check. Okay. For certain structures or items, double clicking will select all identical objects. Okay. Game speed. Control game speed by using the speed control buttons at the top left of the screen. Okay. Pause, resume. Okay. Fast, no, normal fast, F1, F2. You can pause time even during combat to plan your next move or assign actions before resuming. Inspect. After selecting an entity, click Inspect to view detailed information about enemies and other objects. You can also inspect the corpse of a dead target. Tip. Understanding enemy stats and traits is critical in battle. Inspect new enemy types actively. Well, I want to inspect this one though. How do we do it? Oh, there we go. A grey rat lives in the forest, small and fragile. Rodent, common individual trait, deals 30% additional damage to enemies with corrosion. Head, body, and armor shield durability decreases by stack. Okay. Basic monster blunt, deals physical damage equal to 100% of physical attack power to the target. Okay, then we got their stats. Attack power, attack speed, critical chance, hit chance, dodge chance, movement speed. Okay. Liana's very low on HP. Careful, that one looks dangerous. Which one? Even during combat, you can freely pause combat by pressing the space. While paused, you can queue actions such as skills, movement, and item usage. Strategic use of pause is essential for achieving victory. Tip: when an acid bug is about to explode, pause the game and issue a move command to dodge the blast. Defeat weak acid insect. Oh, she's an archer. Okay. There's weak acid insect. Spit target range 5, requires skill points 5, deals 100% of magic attack power as magic damage to the target and applies 5 corrosion for 2 seconds. So it's gonna spit at us. I guess we should charge it then, no? Basic bow attack deals physical damage equal to 100% physical attack power. If the target is within 1 tile, the damage dealt is reduced by 50%. Rapid fire changes the basic attack for 8 seconds to deal 3 instances of 60% of physical attack power as physical damage to the target. Okay, and now we need to move out fast. Okay. Alright. I guess we harvest. Move to the grid displayed on the screen. Well, I would very much like to harvest first. Okay, good. I like the game so far. I think it's a cool little game with a lot of information to learn. So there's like a good chance of very high depth in here. This tutorial so far has been very good as well. I liked it. I like it. Oh, there's a portal. Okay. A portal. We're saved. Move to settlement. Okay, I'm gonna explore a little bit around it first, just to see if there's like anything to grab. No. Okay. Alright, so we move to settlement through the portal. Okay, return to settlement. Alright. I sure want to return to settlement. Yeah, I mean, that's what the tutorial wants of me, so. Alright. A plan gone awry. As you whistle off beat, a crow slips from the northern vines and perches on your arm. Its eyes glow blue, a gravely voice breaking forth. Report, Expedition Commander! The crowd tilted its head, unblinking. You claimed the lower levels were safe. Clearly, they're not. You explained that your first scouting mission ended in a deadly encounter with the infamous red monster rat, leaving most of your party slain. Then scouting is meaningless. I'll send you a new recruit, Kragas. Establish an outpost according to guild protocol and prepare to strike the beast before it spreads further ruin. One is nowhere near enough. Wait, the link is lost? Greetings, human warriors. So, greetings, human warriors. So we got Kragas. Kragas looks like a lizard man to me. Seems like he's a club man. Lizard man. Okay, mining capability plus 20%, taming capability plus 20%, research capability minus 20%. So he has aptitude for great swords, shields, and blunt weapons, and lower aptitude. Okay, I guess aptitude is like how good you are at things. Reduces the main skill point required to learn skills in the corresponding main skill tree. If negative, the cost increases by this amount. Ah, I see. I see. Sword, great sword, and magic. Experience gain bonus. Despite their unremarkable physique and mental fortitude, humans have become one of the continent's most prosperous races through constant cooperation and competition. They gain growth fatigue when experience reaches max experience. Growth fatigue. Reaching the maximum experience and feeling growth has stalled cause mood decrease. Beings who desire endlessly. Okay. Proud warriors of the swamps, lizardmen possess powerful bodies and lightning fast reflexes. Gain plant rage when eating vegetarian food. Having eaten only plants, rage wells up within you. Do you expect me to plant a garden in my stomach? Insulting. So we need to feed them meat. Okay. Ignore mood penalty when eating carnivore food. Represents current... Okay. True descendants of the dragons never shy away from battle. Enkatu! Or something. I don't know. Interact with Wagon. Wagon? Okay. Base building basics. When no entity is selected, you can open the construction menu at the bottom left of the screen. Left click a building to construct and then click on a placement area to build it. Construction consumes resources. You can demolish buildings through demolition mode at the bottom right of the screen. While demolishing, a portion of the resources used will be refunded. Okay, construct basic workstation. Alright. Basic workstation. A workstation for crafting basic tools. Carpenter's workstation. For processing wood and crafting various tools. Research station. For researching and developing new technologies. Okay, we're just gonna follow the tutorial. We're gonna build a basic workstation. Seems like we cannot build next to the crystal or portal, whatever it is. But like, we can build it like here. Okay. And it is done. None. Okay. When crafting a crafting structure, open Task Planner in the Entity Summary. Choose an item and quantity, then press that task to add it to the crafting queue. In the crafting queue, tasks can be repeated a set number of times until the target quantity is reached, and indefinitely depending on the selected option. Units prioritize available tasks from the top of the queue. Units only recognize items in their own inventory, storage, or in the ground as valid materials. Items carried by other units cannot be used. Craft textile, cloth armor, and wooden arrow. Okay, so we need 6 textile. Okay. Textile. 1. 6 textile. Okay. Then cloth armor. 1 cloth armor. And then 2 wooden arrows. Okay. So Lovell will be doing that apparently. Huh, interesting. Let's help him out a bit, shall we? No. I want you to put that, like, here. Okay. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much if it's like relatively far away. I don't know. So now we wait for him to build all of that. Okay. Tum, 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 tum. What's this? Hardtack. Okay, that's food. Tech book. Blueberry. Okay. Ominous news. Through the mist-shrouded vines, a crow flies low before settling on your forearm. Damn, that master has already wiped out 2 more expeditions in the meantime. We must hasten his destruction. You report on the recent status of the expedition teams. When you mention that you don't have enough members to take down Red Monster Rat, the inspector cuts you off. Why didn't you say so sooner? Hunting the monster is urgent. I'll provide the funds. Recruit your own member. I was about to say that, but you... never mind. Recruitment. You can recruit new units to recruit in the top right corner of the screen. Okay. Each unit has trait stats and skill trees, and the recruitment list of refreshed periodically as the time passes. Pay close attention to units' major stats and talent. The higher the talent, the more that stat will grow upon level up. Tip. It is common for units to die during expeditions or for you to recruit new members. Don't hesitate too much to recruit in the early stages of the game. Okay. Recruit. Well, we want Aurora. No Aurora though, sadly. Okay. So, right. So we got like people here, and then we can see their descriptions as a snake catcher. Okay. Gambler. Philosopher. Ariella is the closest to Aurora. Slave. Physical resistance plus 10, max energy minus 25%. Slaves endure a rash existence, lending obedience and patience. Their wrists may be free of chains, but their hearts remain bound in captivity. Human. Okay. You know, like we only have humans and lizardmen right now. Can we build shields? Major ability, unknown. Poor. Poor. Oh, for these we don't know, okay. Willpower, genius. Lena. Improve max energy, magic, attack power, cooldown reduction, taming capability, and farming capability. Okay. Exceptional intelligence and willpower. So this could be like a mage. Yeah. Oh, why are these green? They're pretty high. Moderate. Okay, I'm gonna grab Lena actually. Light Eater. Less constitution. Okay, optimistic. Reduces intelligence and perception. Well, that's not great. Remains positive no matter the situation. These two shall pass. A bright day will come. I mean, that's nice, but like... I don't want you to be less intelligent. Improves magic attack power, magic resistance, and research capability. Yeah, I don't like that combination. What about you? Belly bagger. Always tormented by hunger, endlessly searching for food. When you're hungry, the whole world looks like an enemy. Oh boy. I mean, we could take her and make her a tank, I guess. Low willpower and constitution, though. Which I don't like. Diana. Optimistic. Cloth armor and cloth coif. Like, the rest also come with gear? They do. Leon. %20 research capability. Physical. Okay, let's go with Lena. I mean, we're not gonna find a perfect person. That's just how it is. Dungeon Expedition. Select a unit and interact with the settlement portal to plan an expedition. Choose a destination, participants, and items. Up to 4 members can join. Units gain the dungeon stay effect based on how long they remain in the dungeon. This effect corrupts their mind and lowers their mood. Also, monsters may respawn or patrol the area over time. So it staying in the dungeon for too long. The settlement contains no resources other than twisted trees. To gather resources, you must explore the dungeons. Caution, if this is your first expedition, the second floor is extremely difficult. It's strongly recommended to follow the main objective first. Alright, let's do that. By the way, can we like save the game? Yeah, we can save. Okay. Numerous Dungeoneers, Crawling Doom, Hard Heart, new save game. Okay, can we... Okay, there we go. Yeah, sure. That works. Alright. Dungeon Portal. Each floor contains a dungeon portal. You must find the path that leads to it. Through the dungeon portal, you can descend to deeper floors or return to a settlement. The deeper the floor, the greater the danger. When interacting with the portal, any units outside the portal room will be marked missing and counted as dead. You cannot interact with the portal during combat, so please be careful. Tip: the game auto-saves whenever the map changes. If free saving is disabled, a single save slot will be overwritten. By default, the free save option is turned off when starting a new game, so pay close attention to your save timing. Okay, dismissing units. You can dismiss a unit by pressing the button below the unit portrait in the status window. Units can only be dismissed while in the settlement. Okay, well, we're not gonna be dismissing the units. Well, everyone has a cloth armor, so I have no idea why we crafted one. Oh, never mind. He doesn't. I mean, the game wants me to move to dungeon, but like... Shouldn't we like craft some more items first? Like coifs... Torch. Like, what does Lena use? Oh, she's also has archer, but like, I want Lena to be a mage. Yeah, water, bow, and blunt. Bow, sword, and fire. Okay. She's gonna be Katara. No water staff in possession. Oh, yikes. Oh, that's a shame. Ankle break. Now that sounds interesting. Deal physical damage equal to... Okay, knocks the target back by 3 tiles. Apply slow to the target for 5 seconds and break for 5 seconds. Yeah, I like that one. Subskill, burst and warrior. Burst. When dealing damage to an enemy with burning, the damage dealt increases. Okay, last cinder. Applies 1 stack of burning for 5 seconds to target and performing a basic attack while HP is below 50%. Fireproof. Okay, what do you have, my friend? So you're a clubman. I kind of like the idea of this one. Grants barrier equal to 120% of lost current health for 12 seconds. Ironclad. Sure. And then subskill, Guardian. Increases guard chance by 10%. Equipped with a shield, movement speed. Okay. Bastion. Increases guard chance for each adjacent enemy. Execution. When you kill an enemy, your gain barrier equal to 50% of your missing health for 6 seconds. Okay. Can we make a shield? Alright, let's follow the game's tutorial. Move to a dungeon. The Veil of Silence. The forest known as the Veil of Silence Dense trees rise like walls, and an eerie quiet hangs over everything. Not a sound of wind or bursting stirs the stillness. Environmental effects provided by the region. Constitution fortify. Okay. As I walk through the forest, I keep getting hungry for some unknown reason. Okay. Daytime. It's daytime. Okay. The game didn't really tell me, yeah, craft some healing items or stuff like that. Which might be wise. No? Like, are you guys like hungry and stuff? Like, I don't know. By the way, does she spend arrows when she's shooting? Okay, it seems like the new fellows, they have like lots of stuff, so I think we're fine. Okay. Oh my gosh. So okay, so here we decide what we bring. Okay, he has some meat with him. Okay. Give everyone at least one first aid kit. There you go. Everyone has some food, some blueberries. Satisfies hunger by 3. Warning, Lovell, no head armor. Liana, no head armor. Liana has near death after effect. Kragas, no head armor. I mean, should we like acknowledge that or not? Party food depleted in 4.3 days. No consumption. Settlement food. Party recovery items 26. Selected units 4. I mean, this is red, so. But the game didn't tell me to craft the head armors. So yeah, let's just follow the tutorial. They're unresolved warring. Start the expedition anyway. Oh. Yeah. Running low on gold. Treasure chest in dungeons contain gold. Okay, so here we are. Okay. So what we can choose? We go left or right? Okay. There's like a rat there. Oh, there's a lot of enemies there. Redstone golem. Deals physical damage equal to 100% of physical attack powers of the target. Attack speed increases by 15% whenever damage is taken. A golem left over from the forest, long since abandoned, it still functions. Art of Fury. Okay. Like, they like to scuttle about, apparently. Okay. So decided to attack the enemies. Okay, fine. Lovell. Okay, let's cancel this. Stay away from the golem if you can for a little bit. We do have some interesting active abilities, like ankle break. We can break the ankles on this golem, maybe. What? Oh, range 1. Oh, it pushes it back as well. Okay, interesting. Let's kill the rats first. Oof. Kragas is in a bad shape, dude. Okay, can we like use the ointment during combat? We can. Okay. Controlling all this is a little bit hard. Yeah, I definitely feel like I didn't play this that well. Okay, Liana is like almost dead. Yeah, it's like... Okay, rats are kind of fast. But this thing is not. Like, we can like kite him around. You know? He's like very, very dangerous, I think. Like glowing and all. Okay. Alright. So let's see. Lena needs a little bit. Yeah, the game's not like. The game doesn't like pull back punches. Okay. Okay, so we picked the stuff up. Alright. Well, everyone's healed up. Okay, good to go. Put it on normal speed. Oh, what is this? They're asking for something. What does this mean? I don't know. Are you guys hungry? No, I wouldn't say so. Not yet. Like, Lovell's getting a little bit exhausted. Oh, right. Okay, let's move on. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. What are they talking about? It. Tree of Life, special, looting storage. Mature essence. Okay. I mean, what is that even? A green crystal positive with the energy of life, a pure essence of nature, ancestral material and alchemy. Okay. I mean, fine. Seems like nothing else here though. Okay. Let's go to the right, I guess. Oh yeah, here we can see our general status. Okay. Okay, some more enemies. It seems like a very similar group like last time. Okay, this time though, let me see something. 102 arrows. Okay. 90 arrows. So like, do we like spend arrows each time? Oof, that's a bit harsh, no? Okay. Okay, level. You should attack that, and then they should attack from range. So, okay, so this time we have some sort of a formation, kinda. Okay, I don't want to. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's try to like get this one to attack. Oh, wait. No. Rats. Okay, this is fine. You can attack that. You can attack that. You can attack that. Okay, so we got the golem away from the main group, which is great. There we go. Good. Focus on this one, I guess. Let's not attack him from close. So I guess he also has like the head health and torso health. Okay. Yeah, these are in a little bit of a bad shape. We can soon use the charge attack. I wonder who he's going after. Okay. That was a bit dangerous, but I think fine. Maybe I should use my cleave attacks and stuff. I wish the dude stayed where I told him, like, and not move around so recklessly. Okay, Laurel needs to use his ointment. How hard is it to make ointment, I wonder? Because, like, we're going through it like crazy. Okay. Liagana got hit in her head. It's getting dark. Do we sleep in a dungeon? Is that a thing? Low energy. There we go. The unit is exhausted, needs some rest. When the unit's energy reaches zero, they will fall into a deep sleep and become unconscious, unable to be controlled. Tip. During expedition, units will not automatically sleep even if energy is low. Use the rest priority option if needed. Okay. Energy indicates how energized the unit is. When tired, units fall asleep automatically, and if energy is fully depleted, the unit becomes severely exhausted, falling unconscious and unresponsive. Energy depletes slowly while awake and is consumed when using skill. Let the unit sleep, lie in bed, or rest near a campfire to recover energy. Tip. Use the priority sleep behavior option to help restore energy efficiently. Use behavior options. Use behavior option in the entity summary panel to control unit behavior. Auto skill automatically uses skills on enemies when energy is above a certain amount. Wait for orders, holds position during combat and waits for orders. Outside combat, waits in place if there's nothing to do. Priority sleep. Okay, I want them to wait for orders actually. Wait for orders when you need to maintain information. Yeah. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, guys. Time to sleep. And actually, wait, some of you are like kind of okay with energy, so Lena, you can go and gather that while the rest are sleeping. Are they gonna sleep in combat? Interesting. How fast? She's like, okay, gathered. Okay, back to sleep. Okay, back to sleep. Okay. Okay, so we do sleep on expeditions. All right, that's good to know. Lena's been very, very busy, but now she's gonna be replaced by him. Okay. Well, it seems like we're done here. Okay, good. Okay, let's head back. Oh, grab that. Alright. So these two are full of energy, and then these two are kinda okay. Alright, wake up, let's go. Mission awaits. Can we save like... Okay, we can't save in the middle of the dungeon. Alright, good to know. Oh, okay, we got some enemies there. Also, like, how many arrows do we get when you craft arrows? And again, what does it have a durability? If you shoot it and you lose it, and... Yeah, I don't know. Like, do we have anything to eat? A Luma fruit. Hunger restoration 25. Eat. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Oh my god. That's... He doesn't like that, does he? It's a vegetarian food. He should eat some meat instead. Whoops, my bad. How upset are you right now? Not me, mister. Slept on the ground. Plant rage. Okay, okay. Sorry. We don't want to stay too long in the dungeon because that reduces our mood. Okay, so what do we have in terms of enemies here? Is it the same like last time? No, that's a forest tadpole. Okay. Swallow corpse. Physical attacks power increases by 30% for each stack. It breathes with lungs and can move even without water. Evolve. Evolves into a stronger individual. Okay, so we got some grey rats and we got the tadpole thing. Okay. How fast are you? 80. And you? 130. Okay, so these guys are definitely faster. Okay. Alright. We woke them up. Like, it seems like you can... Oh, you can like... You can really cheese the encounters. Like... What is happening there, though? So we can move out of the range to have their attack fail? Can we? Yeah, I think we can. Definitely can. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. What does he have? Ironclad. Oh, that's pretty good though, no? Stun charge. Quickly charges a target dealing 12% physical damage as physical and stuns. Okay, we just need to stay away from the frog thing though. Yeah, this thing has a lot of HP. Yeah, I don't know what to think about combat. Like, it's kind of cute, but like also seems a little bit weird. It seems a bit weird that we can just move out of the range, whoa, of the enemy and avoid the damage and stuff. you know? Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't really succeed. Oh yeah, we should tell them all to like hold position. There you go. Oh, a fast attack. Did she? Oh, this is the thing. Okay. Funny how it goes in and out of like visible range, even though we can use the barrier on him actually. And just fight it now. How much barrier do we have? Where is that? 177 barrier, okay. And now, where's our barrier? No barrier? We lost the barrier? I guess we lost the barrier. Okay, move away then. Yeah, combat seems a little bit too, like, exploitative. Way too exploitative. Okay. While the rest is sleeping, I'm gonna gather some stuff. Consumption policy. You can open the consumption policy window from the bottom, from the top right of the screen. Use it to decide which of the automatically used consumables to lower or ban for your units. For example, you can ban units from eating high quality food so they only consume low food, or restrict them to specific types of healing items. Tip: Lizardmen dislike vegetarian food. By banning vegetarian meals, you can prevent them from eating it and maintain their mood. Okay. Consumption policy. Ah, okay, okay. There, I guess. Ba-da-ba. You're gonna bring back home plenty of stuff. It's the only place where we can gather things. The game told us that many, many times. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ooh, food and stuff. That's pretty nice. Okay. 79, 73, 79. Okay, she's also kind of good. Okay. I like controlling my little ragtag groups of individuals. Why is he sleeping? I told him not to prioritize sleep anymore. Okay. Okay, nothing here. I'll just check real fast. Anything to harvest? No. I don't know if you're supposed to like just gather everything or what. Are they gonna eat on their own? Hunger. The value shows how full a unit is. When hunger drops below a certain level, the unit will automatically seek out and eat food, and hunger negatively affects mood. The value shows how full a unit is. Okay, when hunger reaches 0, the unit enters severely hungry and unit that's becoming unconscious and impossible to control. At that point, another unit must feed them until hunger is restored above a certain level. If the unit does not regain consciousness before near death expires, they will die permanently. Tip: bad tasting food can reduce an expedition member's mood, so be careful. Okay, so what are they gonna eat now? Yeah, this one's eating a blueberry. This one's... I'm not sure what that was all about, but okay. Nobody's hungry anymore? Okay, let's move on. Oh, I think we found the crystal. Alright, alright. Oh, there's more. I wonder. They told me, well, more or less told me, don't go to the second level. Oh, okay. So, that's another golem. Well, there's two golems and an acid insect here. Okay. Okay, let's see how fast are these enemies. Okay. Can you please charge them? There we go. Okay, we should probably finish killing that one. Ooh, ouch, ouchies. Where is it? There we go. Ironclad, let's try to use the barrier. Okay, so we can see here the barrier going down over time. Yeah. Slow enemies for the win. I mean, that's the point of this enemy, right? He becomes enraged, but you kite him around. This is very slow. We are running out of arrows, though. We need to see what we do with that. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Oh, there's one more of those as well. Oh, we missed. Oh, crap. Okay, good. Good. All right. It's done. I mean, ours seem powerful, but yeah, we'll have to see like how easy are they to craft. No head equipment, low hunger. Need to eat something. Yeah, guys. I mean, you can eat. There you go. Okay. Let's move out. There we go. Okay, gather stuff. There we go. Oh, no, wait. Let's gather. I will select one person just to explore what's up here. Nothing, okay. Down here. Oh, it's a chest, hey! And we get what? Some hides and some imperial coins. Okay, what are imperial coins? A metal coin used once in an ancient empire. You gain effect in use. You gain 100 gold coins. Ooh. Okay. I don't see my coin amount right now. Gold. The basic currency of coin gained by consuming valuables from dungeon. Used for recruitment and trade. Contribution point. Represent how much of your expedition has contributed to the dungeon exploration. Its contribution reaches maximum, your expedition rank increases. It can be earned by completing certain quests or fulfilling expedition resolutions. Gold. Oh, I guess this is what increased by having that. Alright guys, congratulations. Everyone survived your first dungeon. This portal will allow us to go further or return to the settlement. Okay, Lena's missing. If you return without her, she's dead, right? Okay. I sure want to return to the settlement. Yeah, because the game told me the second floor is really, really hard, so. Okay. Alright. Hey. Oh, hey. Oh. Hey, you. Indoor structures. Some structures, such as beds or research stations, can only be constructed indoors. To qualify as an indoor space, the area must be fully enclosed by walls and doors, including corners. Additionally, wall quality requirements include room corners, while floor quality requirements are determined based on the floor tiles located inside the walls. Okay. Storage and carrying items. When returning from the dungeon to the settlement, units will place the items they collected during the expeditions on the ground. Storage buildings are used to store specific types of items, and units will automatically transport items left on the ground into the storage. Tip: there is no function to manually place items carried by a unit into storage. If you want items to be stored, simply drop them on the ground. Okay. Idle unit. Okay. Alright, we're gonna save here. First mission complete. Okay, I think I will play this some more. It seems like a pretty cool game. I enjoyed it so far. Let me know what you think. Would you like me to explore the demo of Dungeon Settlers? Well, or beta, it says. Some more. Or would you like me to check out some other games? I'll probably, either way, check it out a little bit more, but if somebody's like, yes, please, this game's amazing, I want to see more of it, then maybe I'll make a little bit longer series about it. But we don't know how long the demo is, so that's also gonna be a little bit of a constraint. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next episode of, at least one more episode of Dungeon Settlers, where we're gonna settle and explore dungeons some more, make our dudes a little bit more powerful, learn a little bit more about the game. Yeah, so far it's been a little bit of an enjoyable experience, really. I kind of dig it. I think this kind of game has a lot of potential. Anyhow, see you next one. Nymr signing out. Bye bye.